Okay, now what we're going to do in the affirmation is we're going to take the opposite of that, and we're going to state it a certain way. Now, affirmations have a couple different ways they can be written. How the way that I'm going to show you is the cause and effect formula. So, affirmations are always written in the present tense. I am. Not I will be, I'm going to be, I am. So in my case, using my example, I am an effective communicator. Let's take Jack. If Jack was doing it, I am secure. That's the cause part. I am an effective communicator. I am an effective listener. I am an effective leader. Or whatever it is that you want to improve on. Again, that's the cause part. Now, what makes affirmations, what gives them their power, is the effect part. See, it's good to say I'm a good listener, or I'm an effective listener, okay? But that has no target, it has no goal, it has no end result. I am an effective communicator, instilling trust in those I supervise. I am an effective listener, creating healthy relationships for my crew, or just creating healthy relationships. The cause is I'm an effective listener. The effect is creating healthy relationships. Cause and effect. Again, affirmations can take different forms, but they basically all have those two components. What area of your life do you need to improve on? That voice that's talking to you right now, that voice that you're telling to shut up, I don't want to hear you, that's what you need to write down. That's what you need to address. Dig deep. Dig deep. Now, of course, with an affirmation, you don't have to be there yet. When I started powerlifting, I wasn't a national champion as soon as my first contest. Some of you may have heard of Zig Ziglar. He's a famous author and speaker. He says, begin with the end in mind. That's what athletes do. I know that's what I did. You can do that too. You don't have to be an athlete to do that. Oh, no. That looked serious. It did. So you notice I didn't say anything. Like, ooh, I want to get hit. So, this is fun. So begin with the end in mind. You don't have to be there yet. And matter of fact, if it's going to be an affirmation, a true affirmation, you shouldn't be there yet. Now this is a whole nother type of learning that I picked up from Landmark Education, but I'll throw it in right now. Our brains are designed to kick in our creative juices when what we are isn't what we want. That's when we get real creative. So an affirmations shouldn't be something that you've already attained. What are you affirming? Nothing. You're already there. Now if you are there, and if there's anybody that's just totally done, then just think of something else. Okay, how can I do this better? I don't have anything in my life I want to improve. My significant other doesn't have any other areas of my life that I could improve. Come see me after we're done here, so maybe you can teach me something, okay? But seriously, an affirmation needs to be something that you really are serious about improving. And there's some things about affirmations. Again, this is brainwave stuff. The best time to say an affirmation is before going to bed. Our brains are very susceptible to incorporating what we say to ourselves before we go to bed, before we go to sleep. And then when you wake up in the morning, before you let the day's activities start coming in. Twice a day. And here's what's happened. Remember that be-do have principle I talked about? When you start taking on, I'm a great dad. I'm a great dad. Mom, I'm a great parent. That's your affirmation. Creating fantastic relationships with my kids. You start, as you be that person who is a fantastic parent and has fantastic relationships with your kids, you will start to do the things fantastic parents do to have fantastic relationships with their kids. And then guess what? You will have fantastic relationships with your kids. It's all connected. Be, do, have, affirmations, it's all, but like with anything, you have to use it. Just to write it down on a piece of paper, which I hope everybody at least wrote one thing. Again, if there's nothing you need to work on, come see me. I want to see you. I want to talk to you. Okay, I need to talk to you. All right. But seriously, that will happen for you as you use the affirmations. As you use it, it will happen for you. What you be, who you are being, will create the actions of doing, and that will result in your having what it is that you're looking for.